right inside this bag is every single shining Pokemon card from Sun and Moon. So let's get into it. But I also have some packs to open at the end, and I have a very special card to show off as well. But let's open this thing up, see how these were packaged. Okay, another bubble mailer. So how were these packaged? I think I feel the individual cards. Okay, so yeah, this should be all of them. Are they all in these top loaders? That would be very nice. All right, I'm gonna put them face down and go back to front. This one is... what is going on? I don't know what I'm actually looking at in the file, but this should be our first shining card. It's in this weird like side top loader. Let me take it out. All right, we have the card out. It looks pretty beat up, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe that's just the sleeve. Nope, it is definitely pretty beat up. I mean, I don't see like a bends anywhere, but there is like a lot of whitening on the top. But let's see what card this is. It is our first shining card, the Shining Arceus. Dang, you know, from the front it looks pretty flawless. Dang, that actually looks so cool in person with like the holographic borders as well. Like fully rainbow. That looks so nice. But yeah, one thing I'd like to mention is that I actually bought these for a pretty good price. I think on eBay, like the lots of these shining cards normally go for like 130 to 150, but I actually paid like only 90 for these. And it just so happens that as soon as I or not as soon as I bought them, but I want to say like a week or so after I bought them, the price of them went up to 150. So yeah, I think I got a good deal. I don't know what this is. These are packaged very strangely, I'm not gonna lie. But another top loader, let's take it out. This one is okay, so that's so weird. I don't know what kind of sleeves these are, but it's definitely new to me. God, these are like perfect fit sleeves too. But we got the second card out. This one looks a lot better on the back. But let's see which one it is. It's the Shining Lugia. Dang, these cards look so nice. Shining Lugia. Look at how beautiful that card is. And the texturing on the Lugia itself. I mean, I'm glad they all aren't damaged. I guess it was just that Shining Arceus. But this Lugia is looking to be in much better shape. Yeah, another beautiful card. Another great shiny on Lugia, and another top loader, and this time we have some kind of actual Pokemon sleeve. I think this is from one of the Sun and Moon sets, but let's take this out. Alright, this one doesn't look as bad either. Sorry, let's flip it around. We have the Shining Rayquaza up next. And one thing to note about these Simplified Chinese shining Pokemon is that these came out of like Pokeball tins. So I guess getting these like in perfect condition would be a bit difficult. But no, aside from the first one, these have all been in decent to great condition. I'm not complaining at all. And this card looks so nice. The Rayquaza takes up so much space on this card. I don't know. It's basically just a full-on textured card in the middle. But yeah, another sick, very nice shining card. God, I don't know how long this video is going to be. It might end up being a shorter one. Nothing wrong with a short video. This one also looks pretty beat up, similar to the first one. I don't know. A lot of it was just on the sleeve. No worries. But yeah, there are like little specks of whitening and dots on a lot of these, but it's not a big deal. So let's see what the next card is. We have the Shining Jirachi. One of the most coveted shiny Pokemon, I think, ever. If you know anything about the actual shiny hunting in the games. But what a nice card. Beautiful background too, beautiful artwork. Love Shiny Jirachi. And I really can't praise these like holographic borders enough. They look so nice. Into a clean sleeve you go, Jirachi. Another piece of like foil on, I don't know what this is. It's like saran wrap or something. And this one is, There's two cards in there. There's two cards in there. This one is sealed. There's two cards. Okay, that's really weird. Let me get the scissors, I guess. All right, but you can clearly see there's two cards in there, right? Not just me. All right, well, I want to cut it on camera because I don't know exactly what's going to be inside. It's kind of greasy. Feels kind of greasy. But I guess let's take both of the cards out and let's flip it around. Okay, we have the Shining Mew. This one was sealed. That's crazy. Sealed Shining Mew. That's so sick. This is definitely the most expensive one out of these. I don't know how much exactly the loose Simplified Chinese Shining cards are, but I feel like this one's definitely the most expensive. And what do we have behind it? Oh, we have the Pokeball, like a reverse thing. I think there's another one of these in here too. I think I saw it on the front before I flipped everything over, but this is also part of the same subset that the shiny Pokemon are. And I think there's like secret rares, like rainbows and stuff as well. But that is pretty cool. And yeah, the Mew looks pretty perfect. There is like a small little dent in the top there. Not sure how well you can see it, but there is a tiny dent. So I think we just got a free bonus card, I'm gonna call it, because I'm 99% sure I saw that same Pokeball reverse on the front. Into the next card. This one is dirty. Might just be the sleeve though. Looks like it's just the sleeve. Oh, what is that? What is that on the card? Unlucky, unlucky on this tin. We got like a little, just a full-on bend in the corner. And another one in this corner. Two, okay, three, okay, all four corners bent. See which card this is. Okay, it's not the worst case scenario. It is the Volcanion, shiny Volcanion. I mean, it is obviously unfortunate. We got a card with 4 bent corners. This is definitely not near mint. But I mean, for the price I paid for these, I don't think I can be too upset if a couple of the cards have a little bit of damage. But really cool shiny, honestly. And I'm pretty sure they just released this for completing all the Pokedexes in Legend ZA. So this shiny is now finally available in the actual games after like, what, 10? Way over 10 years, I think. I'm not exactly sure which shining Pokemon are left. If I can get this one out, we'll get one step closer. Again, a lot of these sleeves are like dirty. Take that out. I really hate the perfect fit sleeves. But this one doesn't look too bad. This one looks pretty good. So let's see which one it is. Ooh, it's the Shining Ho-Oh. I think this one's a promo card in English, right? Honestly, I kind of forgot about it, but it is part of this subset in Chinese. And it is a gorgeous looking card. Ho-Oh, another brilliant looking shiny. Definitely one of my favorites. Yeah, this one in good condition, so I'm happy about that. And into a nicer, cleaner sleeve you go. Okay, well, it looks like we have 3 more, I think. Have a look at what is in this one. Again, take it out of this sleeve. Ah, yeah, a lot of these are gonna have bends on them like that. That is unfortunate. 2 bends on the bottom, 1 bend on the top. I hope this isn't a good one, because very unfortunate bends. Okay, you know what? Again, not the end of the world. Dang, it looks like someone chewed up this card. Like, what happened in here? We do have the Shining Genesect. One of my favorite shinies, honestly, that I don't have in any game. Because I'm pretty sure the only game you can hunt this in is Pokemon Go. I don't think I'm doing that. But this is such a cool shiny. Actually, one of my favorite shinies ever. Probably just because I can't hunt for it or catch it. Very nice to have a Shining Genesect card to make up for it, even though it's like been chewed up and has a bunch of bends in the corner. Near mint though, near mint. Let's take this next card out. This one doesn't look as bad, but I need to take it out of the sleeve to really get a look at it. Okay, I'm not seeing any bends in the corner, so that's good. I'm pretty sure we're just missing Celebi and something else. But this is in fact the Celebi, Shining Celebi. Again, all of these like mythical shinies, they have such good shinies. They have such good shinies. Shiny Celebi, again, one of the more coveted shinies. And I mean, it is just a really good looking shiny too. Just this bright pink. I don't know. I think this looks really nice. And I'm very happy that this is not one of the dented ones or bent ones. So, you know, I'll take it. I'll take it. Shining Celebi added to the pile. All right, we have our last shining card. I don't know. Oh wait, no, is this the Pokeball? I think this is. Yeah, okay. So we already got this card, but this was supposed to be in the lot. But I guess the seller just didn't have like a loose shining Mew. So so they just threw in the sealed one, which I mean, hey, I got a free extra card, so I will not complain about that. Kind of makes up for the, you know, dented one. But this one looks to be in good shape. Yeah, I don't see any bends in the corners. I guess this is just a bonus card. But that is all for the shining Pokemon, and now I have 6 packs of Simplified Chinese cards. So hopefully we can get some good pulls as well, go along with our nice little pile of shining cards. But let's see what we get in the first pack. We have a Lapras, a Cyclizar, we have a Toxtricity. Is that a fighting or rock type Toxtricity? But we did get an EX out of our first pack, and it is the Terra type EX. You know I love these textured EXs. I really don't know, like I can't see the Terra crystal on his head, so I'm not sure what the exact type is, but that is a good pull. That is a good pull. Out of our first pack in EX, looking promising. Let's see what we got in pack number 2. Hopefully we can pull an SR out of these packs. That's what I'm hoping for. I got a Galvantula, a Haunter, a Doublade, and a Reverse Holo Common Palpitoad. Not an SR. And we have these CSV2Cs. So if I do pull an SAR, I think I would prefer it out of these 2 packs. Just because from the Charizard sets, I've already pulled the SAR Charizard. Don't really need anything else from that set. But we got a Fungus, Crocalor, a Cufant, and a Cyclizar Holo. One that I've probably pulled several times at this point, but you know, a holo's a holo. Better than a common reverse. Into our next pack. I'm really hoping we see an SR. So I haven't pulled an SR out of these loose Chinese packs in a while. We got a Misdreavus, Riolu, and then uncommon Magnezone Reverse Holo. So we're keeping up the streak of no SRs. All right, next pack. Come on, let's see something good. Let's see something nice. One card I wouldn't mind from this Charizard set is the Altaria SAR. We do end up pulling an SAR. Or we could pull a Reverse Holo Ghastly Pokeball Common. Alright, last pack before I show off the very special card that I purchased. I did not pull it out of any packs. But last chance, we have a Citadel, a Charcadet, a Linoon, and we got a Chi-Yu regular holo to end it out. Unfortunately, nothing too good from the pulls besides that EX, so a bit unlucky there. But that brings us to the final card I wanted to show. As you can see, it's in a semi-rigid. That's a hint, and there's another hint. So I'll give you 2 seconds to guess in your head, and let's see what the card is. We have the Licia's Appeal Japanese SAR, and this card is absolutely gorgeous. I love this card so much. It does have, I think, 2 print lines on it, but I don't care. I don't care. The artwork is the most important part, and this is just such a good looking card. It's such a good artwork. I'm very happy with this card. I think I bought it for like $65 plus shipping. Cannot complain about that. But that's all I got for this video. So if you want to see another Pokemon card video, then there should be one on the screen for you right now. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.